What is up, you guys? Yu-Gi-Oh! Dinosaur here today, coming at you with a, I guess, underrated deck, and it's also deck profile. And today we're doing the Banish insect deck. It's a funny deck. I went going through my comments the other day, noticed I had a ton of insects, so I just built a deck. And I took it to locals about a week ago, and it actually went top 5. I have no idea how that happened. Maybe I was just really lucky. Maybe people were shitty that day. I don't know. But I'm going to be running through the main deck and the extra deck. This deck is still under construction, so any suggestions would be deeply appreciated. So here we go. 2 Doom Dozers. They're just one of the big boss insects of the deck. Beater, 2800. Easy to summon, just banish 2 insects, and they when they inflict battle damage, your opponent mills 1. So that's I'll take that any day. 2 Stegopedes, same thing as the Doom Dozer, 1900 beater. This guy you only banish 1, and it has the same effect. When it does battle damage, your opponent mills 1. 2 Lilas. They're like an MST pretty much. Everybody knows what Lila does. And they help me by sending stuff to the grave, which is good, so I can banish to boss out these guys. And I also use them for another card I run in this deck, which you'll see shortly. Shield Worm, great when special summon, and you have a lot of insects in the field. Your opponent mills 1 for each insect type, so even if you just have him, they mill another one. And 2 Howling Insects. Great search power for insects. These guys can bust out your man-eaters, your shield worms, another one. They're good for XCs as well, like good rank 3s. Pretty much the poster boy for the insect decks. 2 man-eater bugs. Self-explanatory, really. Chainsaw, just run 1 because I don't really like letting my opponent draw. 2400 beater. Good for rank 4 XCs, you know, Utopia. Arsenal Bug, 2000, as long as there's another insect on the field. Works really good with Shield Worm, so you have like 2000 attack, 2000 defense, and just a beater and can go on season to rank 3. Swarm of Scarabs acts like a continuous man-leader bug, also level 3. Millennium Scorpion, this guy's pretty good. This guy can go from like 2000 to 3000 so easy. Chainman destroys 1 monster on the opponent's side of the field and sent to the graveyard. Increases the attack by 500. It's a level 5. You'll see why it's important in a bit. Clawsword Beetle, 1800 beater, level 4. And it does, when there's another insect, it does piercing. Skullmark, it's just a great for I guess like late to mid game. When it goes to the graveyard, I gain 1000. It's good with another trap card that I use in this deck where I have to discard. Or Needlebug Nest. Card Trooper, self-explanatory, milling and drawing. Singun, search power. Prickle Fairy, defensive purposes. They have to destroy this before they can get to any of my insects. 2000 defense, pretty good. Necroface, it's damaged. This card has saved me so many times. And this little guy is summoned. Shuffle all the removed from play cards into the owner's deck. And I banish a lot with this deck, with the Stegopedes, Doom Dozers, and the Chaos Sorcerer that I also run. So this guy just brings it all back. It's like an amazing recycler. And not to mention, it gains 100 for each. So say my opponent's running Chaos Dragons or Chaos Control, that's like an added bonus. This guy, I've seen this guy go to like 3000, 3500 easy. It's amazing. And when it's banished, you and your opponent will banish the top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Amazing. Brain Crusher, the control aspect of the deck. When it destroys something by battle, you can special summon it to your side of the field. Use it as tribute fodder, XCs, Exceed, whatever the hell you want. Amazing card. 2400 beater. Chaos Sorcerer, the reason we run Lilas, the reason we run the Necrofaces. So just one, September 1st ready. 1 day apiece, drawing power, stops burn decks. 2 DDRs, Special summon what you banished in case you don't draw a Necroface in time, or you're like really tight. Special summon. You could banish your big boss monsters and then discard something special with that. Works pretty good. Staple Book Moon. Staple Dark Fall. Staple Reborn. Staple Heavy. Instant Fusion. I use that with the Millennium Scorpion to go into rank 5. Spider's Lair. Amazing control card. When something battles with an insect type monster, it switches to defense position and you can't change its battle position. Great card. Insect Imitation. Just run 1. Amazing search power. You can get out a Millennium Scorpion like that just by tributing a level 4, or I can get vice versa, tribute a level 3 to get a level 4, tribute a level 2 to get a level 3, so on and so forth. Insect Neglect. Banish 1 insect. Pure Ponage, fail. Just stops attacks. 2 layer wires. Banish 1 insect. Negate something, destroy something that's summoned. Stops BLS. Stops JDs. Whatever you want. Needlebug Nest. Again, the milling aspect, so I can banish quicker and get my big boss monsters out easier. Staple Dark Briar. Staple Mirror Force. Staple Warning. And Nitwit Outwit. I use this with usually Skullmark Ladybug. Or I just use it to discard my big boss monsters and then banish them and use it with DDR. Get them out quicker, and like it's a +1. Really, I love it. Alright, so that's the main deck. Now the extra deck. I'm still deciding what to run in this, but this is what I have so far. Reaper in the Nightmare with Instant Fusion. Number 34 Terabyte. So I can, 2900 defense. Take control of my opponent's monsters, go into other Xyz. Acid Golem, I don't really need to explain. Another beater. Abikishki Marrowgeist. I think this card is like seriously underrated. This card can stop so many things from happening. It's so easy to summon too. This card can stop a Sengan. It can stop, say you destroy a light or dark monster, it can stop your opponent from dropping a Chaos Rusher or a BLS. It's a really underrated card. It can stop a lot of things if you actually think about it. It can, yeah, it's just pretty good. Tyrannosaurus, rank 3, 2000 beater, burn damage. Number 20 Giga Brilliant, gives everything a big boost. It's also an insect, so I can use it with a Stegapede or the Doomdozer. Pretty good. Number 91, Thunderspark. Extremely easy to summon with this deck, and amazing effect. Just bombs the whole field pretty much. Love it. I'm thinking about running 2, but one's working out pretty good. Utopia, the Stable Xyz, and Tears. Adrius, why don't I run Adrius? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe I'll run him like after some more tests, but right now Tears is looking a lot better with this deck. And yeah, so that is it, you guys. The Banish Insect deck with the Xyz. So that's all for today. Yuki Dinosaur signing out. RAWR. Haha.